Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's in sale.
Store there in the area, and a house right next to it. That's what it counts.
Well, I just wanted to find out if that was such a.
There you go.
When you're looking at addresses, yes, you got notified.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hey,
Who's that fellow in the corner back there?
I'm gonna recognize him in a minute. Are you ready to go?
Give her a go.
Sure.
I think that was the store next to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, if you on your cell phones, please put them on vibrate or turn them off. If you don't, if it rings, the audio system will turn right to you, thinking that you're gonna need to say something. So if you'll do that for me, I'd like to officially call to order the Madison County Planning Commission business session for Tuesday, August the 20th, 2019 to order, and ask our secretary to call roll.
Alan Hadfield.
Here.
Doug Fritz.
Here.
Shannon Pennington.
Here.
Robert Palmer.
Here.
Paul Bianchi.
Here.
Drew Alexander.
Here.
Roy Swartzman.
Here.
Okay, let the record show we have a quorum, and before we get into our next order of business, I'd like to recognize Jubal. He's back with us. We're glad to have you back.
Very pleased to be back.
I'd like to say we have needed you several times.
Yeah, I think you said it. We're glad to have you
Yeah,
back.
glad to have you back, especially your expertise. Okay, next on our agenda is approval of the minutes for the business session. Everyone should receive a copy of the minutes in their packet.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. We have a motion to approve in a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Roy Swartzman.
Yes.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Alan Hadfield.
Yes.
Robert Palmer.
Yes. Next order of business is the minutes of our special call meeting in August the 6th. There's two is in your package. Are there any corrections or additions to the minutes? Have you received them? If not, I'll open the floor for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion to approve in a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Alan Hadfield.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Yes.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Roy Swartzman.
Yes.
Robert Palmer.
Yes. Our next order of business is consolidation plat for Big Hill Road. Bert, Marty, you wanna share us?
This is, y'all recall from the work session, this is the property. You wanna come up? Did you add any kind of request for that? Thought we were gonna add a request for a waiver of the 100-foot road. Am I missing it somewhere?
Some copies have it. If you don't care, go ahead and state your name and address, so we'll have it on our record.
Well, just remind y'all, this is, I don't mean to interrupt you, go ahead.
Name's Daryl Hurt. I'm from Nicholasville.
Okay. Okay, Bert.
The track that had the creek across the back of it that they're cutting off, would have to build a bridge and everything to access it. When they consolidate it with, the track that they're wanting to consolidate with, it still ended up being, what would we say, 93 feet, a little short of 100.
Yeah, I think it was 89 point something.
89.9.
Yep.
So they were just asking for a waiver of that 100-foot requirement.
He's done everything we've asked him to do as far as the work session.
From what we talked about at the work session, yeah, we just need to get a copy. Mine doesn't have that on it.
We needed like 4 or 5 additional ones, so the additional
Okay,
ones came
so-
with the note.
I got you, okay, so the ones that you signed, whenever you come in, we'll make sure that note on, if y'all vote to approve it.
Okay, do commission members have any questions or comments about this consolidation plan? If not, I'll open the floor for a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the consolidation for Jonathan Garrett on Big Hill Road
I'll second.
Gotta add the
We'll
waiver.
add that waiver on.
with the waiver that should be added to this.
Let the
Yes.
motion be corrected in with adding that waiver. Do we have a second?
Yes, sir.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Alan Hadfield.
Yes.
Roy Swartzman.
Yes.
Robert Palmer.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Next order of business is a site development plan, 100 Marbury Road. Bert, you want to bring us up to speed for the work session?
This is the gas station at the corner of Marley and 52 in Meadowbrook. We had several items from the work session and the DRT that we need to get corrected. I think we're about there. We gotta get, your hydrology, you said you were gonna bring that, are you bringing it?
Sir, if you don't care,
Back it off.
sir, if you don't care, please state your name. Please
My
state
name
your
is
name.
Larry Stallard, Co-Production Engineering,
Okay.
Winchester, Kentucky.
Thank you, sir.
I looked over pretty good this morning, I think he's,
Two things I remember is there was a fire hydrant, he's got it marked,
he's got it marked.
and the entrance
And
marked.
the entrance is in, you can't find anything on commercial, everything that in there is, talks about residential, but everything that talks about an entrance of some type talks about 36-foot minimum width, and then the radius starts out from there. So at the most narrow point, it has to be at least 36, and he's got that on both entrances. He changed that other one to 36 feet too. We've got with Willie on the culverts and the entrance and everything. I think he's okay with everything.
Yes, sir.
Of course, if y'all do decide to approve this tonight, we need to make it contingent upon the review of those drainage calcs that I haven't seen yet, and obviously getting all the signatures from all the utilities and everything. Mr. Stallard's been working with them, and I don't foresee any problems there.
So the contingent on drainage plans and signatures of everyone,
Yeah.
okay?
Utility, sewer, road department.
Any commission members have any other questions or comment? Okay, then if not, I'll open the floor for a motion.
I would make a motion to approve the plat as presented, contingent upon getting the drainage calculations for the plat, and contingent upon acquiring the signatures for the right upper corner from the fire chief, utilities, sanitation, road department, Kentucky Utilities, and you do not, I don't see a health department. You don't need a health department signature. He's on
Also
sewer.
development, he will if they do any kind of, inside.
They inspect the kitchen.
Right, but they won't do anything on this.
Okay. Have a motion to approve, a second to the motion.
I'll second it.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Alan Hatfield,
Yes.
Doug Fritz,
Yes.
Shannon Bennington,
Yeah.
Paul Bianchi,
Yes.
Drew Alexander,
Yes.
Forrest Whitaker,
Yes.
Walter Thompson.
Yes. Okay, let the record show that we're going into a zone change of our next agenda,
Yep.
and it's 5120 Battlefield Memorial Highway.
Missing pages till we get to that map.
Come on up, Mark. This is, this property, I don't know if y'all been out there and looked at it, I pulled it up on the map here, it's, at the corner, well, near the corner of, 421, Battlefield Memorial Highway and Highway 1016, this little tract right here.
Mr. Shepard, if you don't care, go ahead and
Yes, sir.
state your name.
Mark Shepard, I'm here on behalf of the property owners,
Okay,
Virginia
thank-
and James Lovins.
Thank you very much.
We also have with us tonight the developers of the proposed Dollar General.
Okay.
That will go here
They
as
give
well as.
testimony, I'll need to swear them in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Bert, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, he's-
Oh, okay. Mr. Shepard?
And I thought I pushed 7, but I think I pushed 6 when I made these copies, but on the front of that and the back of that
Show that tract, as well as the highlighted areas that show the zoning around that tract. This particular parcel is 1.2 acres, I believe. It came into the county zoned agricultural. The adjoining properties on the west side of the road are also agricultural. They're much larger tracts. On the east side of the road is their 11-acre tract, 11.2 acres that's zoned general business. This zone change request is for general business, for the purpose of putting in or developing a Dollar General store. The contention, of course, is that the current zoning is inappropriate due to the tract's size, the limitations on its use for agricultural. There's currently a residence on the property that will be torn down, and the applicants believe that the appropriate zoning for this tract, considering its proximity to the other commercial property, is as general business.
Mark, how is the other property that's zoned general business on the east side, how is that being used, or what is that property?
I'm not certain that it's being used currently.
maybe you can have somebody in just a minute.
It's my property.
Well, you have to get tested, you have to get up to be sure.
I'm just.
But I
here
believe, I
watching.
think it's a,
The barn, the barn.
I think we changed that zone change, didn't we, Bert, but there's never a site development plan produced for that? It's like
Across the
a
creek.
car lot.
Yeah,
All
probably,
the red.
yeah.
All the red is.
Yeah, we already done.
Commercial. Are you talking about, when you say east, you talking about here, too?
Well, the property that's general business, they
Oh,
use
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah, there's no active, I don't believe there's any active business.
I do a little business there. It's not,
we have
You
him
have
come
to
up
come
and.
up here.
Yes, you
Yeah.
come up here.
okay, I know, I don't mind. Glad I came.
Please state your name and address for the record, and I'll swear you in.
Scott Rucker, 5309 Battlefield Memorial Highway.
Okay, raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the
Okay,
truth.
go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead, sir.
okay. First, unless I'm greatly deluded myself, it's only the roughly triangular section to the left that is zoned commercial.
Yeah, we do it.
5125 is zoned commercial. And the other is,
Just
yes,
this
yes,
part.
yes,
This is not.
right.
No, that's Dresser Farm
Yeah.
there.
Right. I do a little mechanic work there, and I did have a used car lot there that was very active. It's still licensed, and I still do business there. I'm not going to get into all the heres and whys and whatevers, but I did have the lot paved. The state was satisfied with the entry, and I've not give up on the business. Life put pressures on me that I had to back off.
You're the owner of that property?
Yes.
I'll make sure. And you do conduct,
Yes.
conducted different businesses?
Yes,
over there?
there's got a phone, and it's licensed as a car lot right now. And I also will add that I certainly don't have any gripe with them opening theirs.
If I remember right, when we zoned that, all that fence row was real grown up and it
Mhm.
was limited the vision of the
Right, right.
roadway.
We made him clean that up,
And you
yeah.
cleaned all that out.
Oh,
Made it
yeah.
really nice.
I shaved, on the southern edge of it, I shaved 7 feet of dirt off of it, which went from literally 1.5 seconds of road view to 8 seconds.
It looks a lot better now.
And it'll get better again. Like I said, I've just had life.
Okay. I
Is that-
appreciate you.
Do you need anything else, or?
I don't think so. Any commission members have any questions? Okay,
Okay.
thanks, sir.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And now the county got a water, Southern Madison or somebody got a water tower just north of that, don't they?
4980.
4980, okay, yeah.
And to the south, there's a building that has been used in commercial purposes in the past.
They're on the corner of the little brick building?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And as in keeping with the earlier testimony, encroachment has been approved by the state as well with respect to this tract.
What's it, 45? Right here?
I'm not certain of that.
That little brick building, that's a block.
There used to be a little
That's that
store.
block
building.
building right
I
on the-
thought this.
right on the road.
Okay.
It's not occupied by documents.
I noticed, notified everybody.
So the 4045 is a little building.
But not the 4045. So it's an empty building.
Yeah, little block building, or brick. Been there for years. It's a good spot for one, I'll say that.
As far as, the only comment I like to make is that I think this kind of business is good for the community. I think it's something that's needed, saves a lot of people from having to come all the way into town, cuts down on traffic. But the negative point of this is that this is one of the most dangerous intersections that we've got in this end of the county. There's been several wrecks there. I know that the conceptual drawing don't have it, but, you know, if this is approved, you may have to do some turn lanes and stuff, because people turn into that going towards Richmond, people come around that curve.
And they're flying.
You know, that's 45, 50 mile an hour speed limit.
Would you like to hear from our engineer with respect
Sure.
to that matter?
Sure.
This is Will Stevens.
Yeah. Please state your name and address for the record, and I'll swear you in.
Will Stevens. I'm with Vantage Engineering in Harrodsburg, Kentucky, 2038 Danville Road, Harrodsburg, Kentucky.
Okay, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
So, as he mentioned, what I can speak to as far as traffic and safety is that my first step in looking at this property was to work with the highway department to determine where is the safest location. Is there a safe location for that entrance? And in working with them, they have said that there is adequate sight distance both directions, and they were comfortable with just the typical. It's a 36-foot wide entrance. It does have a left turn lane coming out. There won't be a left turn into the site from the highway, but a 3-lane entrance is what we have proposed. And
I know they redone that intersection. They made, used to be a yield sign, now it's a stop sign.
Right.
They've done some things there to help correct the problem.
Right, and that was part of what the state said to me, was that they felt like they had improved safety. And what you're talking about, that maybe people aren't flying through there as quickly as they were once were. But as far as safety goes, anytime you develop something, that's a traffic generator, there's always, driving is a calculated risk. But as far as this entrance goes, I feel as comfortable about it as any entrance that I have made for any of these stores, and I take great care to try to make it as safe as possible. So, and that's been done here.
I know when I was coming in this afternoon, there's a similar store on 25, and there were 2 cars in front of me turning to the left. There's no turning lanes, and I was the 3rd car or truck, and they was 5 or 6 behind me. So I can't imagine being stacked up 5 or 6 cars in that curve there.
That's true.
But that's the states. They have to approve anything you do there anyways.
Right, and we wouldn't be here tonight had we not already gotten approved by the state. So
And they have
think-
approved that?
Yes, sir. We do have an encroachment permit.
Let me just remind everybody that we'll address all that at the site development plan if the zone change gets approved as well.
Okay, is there any other questions or comments?
The conceptual plan is part of the packet, is that something that y'all produce?
Yes.
And y'all want to make that part of your testimony today, more that's part of the presentation?
Do y'all have any other engineering or site-related questions while I'm up here? Or you good? All right. Thank you.
Should you have anything else to add?
Nothing.
Okay, at this time then, I'd like to recognize anyone in the audience that may have a concern or a view on this land use change request. Okay. Not hearing anything then, I'll open the floor for a motion.
I make a motion that we approve the zone change for 5737 Battlefield Memorial. 5120 Battlefield Memorial Highway, Bridge, Kentucky, from RC. I got one. Oh, from RC7 to RC4 with the. I feel that the proposed land use change is going along with our comprehensive plan, given the fact of the community as well as the business zone property across the street, and also with the improvements the state's made with the intersection.
Okay. We have a motion to approve those conditions. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion?
Jude, will that motion work for you?
I think you can make that work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. If not, then we'll ask for a vote.
Let me ask for one, just make sure, are you also moving to make the finding that the current use is inappropriate and that the
Yes.
proposed use is inappropriate?
Yeah.
Make that explicit.
Okay.
I didn't hear that, you.
But he added the inappropriate clause.
He's making asking to make the finding that the current use is inappropriate, and the proposed use is appropriate.
Got it, thank you.
I think was the basis for the motion.
And whoever seconded it will second it with
Yes,
that
second.
condition.
Second it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Call for the vote.
Roy Switzer,
Yes.
Joe Alexander,
Yes.
Paul Bianchi. Yes. Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Alan Hatfield,
Yes.
Robert Palmer.
Yes. Okay, is any new business coming before the commission?
That's all we've got tonight.
Okay. Mr. Chevy, your client knows that this will go to the fiscal court for, I guess, 2 hearings. When is
Regular
the,
readings.
when was the next, first
That'll be
reading?
up to the agenda and when we get the ordinance prepared. We'd like to get it on the next agenda, but the next earliest possible agenda.
Okay, it'll be the recommendation of the commission then that it be approved. Okay. No other business come before the commission, then motion be in order to adjourn.
Second.
Have a call, roll call.
You know what?
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Yes.
Robert Palmer.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Paula?
Joe Alexander.
Yes.
Yes.